Hello YouTube, it is Championdjk coming at you again with another Greenlight unboxing video. And hey, if you know who this box has been provided by, go ahead and put it down in the comments below. Yeah, of course, it's Diecast. We mention him every time. He orders this stuff to my house. I end up forwarding it overseas to him. So sorry about it if I keep mentioning it, but I think it's important to know who these come from. And if you're new to the channel, or you're not familiar with Diecast, go ahead and look him up on YouTube here and check him out. He's provided a lot of boxes for me to go ahead and unbox for you guys. So we have today Barrett Jackson Scottsdale edition Series 7 from Greenlight. It is a sealed case. We are going to go ahead and open it. Of course, it being a sealed case, we have the chance of scoring a chase in this case, and that's always fun. It's also just fun to take a look at these cars, see what's in the series. I don't even know. I'm not even sure what Series 7 all entails. So, and that's kind of fun to kind of discover that as we pull them out. So we got tissue intact, which hopefully this case is not tampered with. Let's go ahead and open up and take a look. So the first thing we got is a 2020 Shelby Cobra in blue. And I think I have seen this series. When did it come out? It says copyright date 2021, so it is recent. Oh, this is the other fun thing. I love the Barrett Jackson series because these are actual representations of real vehicles that did sell or were for sale at a Barrett Jackson auction. And the neat thing about it, so the front of the card art is actually unique to each vehicle. So it's got a picture of the actual vehicle on the front here, typically. So that's neat. Greenlight doesn't always do that. Sometimes they have more of a generic front artwork that's not specific to the vehicle, and it'll run it for an entire, the entire length of any series, such as, I don't know, like the Hobby Shop series. Some Hot Pursuits pretty much don't have unique card art. You get what I'm saying. This one at least has something unique on the front, and it also has something unique on the back, including some details about the real vehicle and what it's sold for. So this vehicle sold at Scottsdale 2020 for $220,000. This was the lot number right here. And if you want to, you can probably pause and read the information that you see there for this Shelby Cobra FIA. Pretty cool little car. The casting's been around for quite some time. Typically it was released in Motor World releases originally and in some diorama releases, and originally had a plastic base. This one has a metal base on the bottom. It looks like 1040 is the serial number. If we can read them on the bottom here, we will look at that. If we can read tooling number, we will also read that, but I cannot catch the tooling number on the bottom of that. So anyway, here you go. First car we pull out of the box, and it's a 2020 Shelby Cobra. Pretty cool little car there. The next one is the 2020 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray. And check that out. So it is with the top off. We've got the spoiler on the back of it. This casting does have an opening engine compartment. Here is a bit of the card art there, and the card art just appears to be it showing up on the block. So that is pretty cool. Looks like everybody's wearing face masks there. So this will be, this packaging's significant also in that way too. Maybe someday we'll be able to go to events like this without wearing anything like that. Never know. Then we got, what do you think it's sold for? Are you ready? It's sold for $370,000. Why did it sell for that much? Charity sale. Oh, it was a charity sale. 32 actual miles, 495 horsepower. So likely I think it sold for that much, probably because it was a charity sale. You could probably read more of this. some more details about it if you'd like. But yeah, pretty cool. And I need to get a drink of water, so I'm pausing. Anyway, so back. Yeah, I run a dehumidifier down here. And sometimes it can get a little too dry. So the minute I start talking, my throat dries out, and boom, I'll start struggling to speak. But anyway, so I got water on board. I'm going to take a sip at various moments here. But yeah, casting, there you go. Serial number on the bottom. I can't read the serial number on the bottom because it's one of the ones that's like printed in a lighter color, it looks like. So anyway, it does look cool. If you know really why this car sold for that much, $370,000, was it just for charity or was it just for some other reason? I don't know. All right. Next up, I have seen this series because I do remember it now. This is a 2017 Ford GT. There it is on the block. And this one, you can guess that it sold probably before 2020. Nobody's masked up there. 2017 Ford GT in this lime green type thing. Holy, guess what it sold for? Guess what this sucker sold for? This is part of the fun. It sold for $1,182,000, $182,500 in Scottsdale 2020. Interesting. I don't know why is this one sold? Yeah, fall of 2020. This one was in Scottsdale 2020, so it must have been earlier 2020. I don't know. I'm trying to time it by what's going on there in the picture. There you go. It has $82,250 in optional equipment. It features the $30,000 extended color palette 2 option, which provides the Verde Mantis exterior finish. For $30,000? Wow. $15,000 extended carbon fiber package. As well, dark energy interior package, which is the cost of $25,000. Wow. All right. Anyway, so it's got a lot of options on it, and that's why it's, I guess, so expensive. It's a cool Ford GT. Nonetheless, this one looks okay. The wheel gap right here is a little sus. So the base might not be on 100% correct on this one. This casting has a lot of extra little pieces to it and stuff, so sometimes you can get a screwed up one. This one is 1315 is the serial number. And Greenlight quality control is pretty hit or miss, so kind of just let it fly. All right, so here is a 1970 Plymouth Barracuda custom hardtop. You can see it on the block there. We got masks. And it's blue. Looks good. How much do you think it sold for? Not too bad. $145,200 in fall 2020. There you go. You can read that if you want to. See, I love all this extra little information that is pretty neat on this packaging. So that's why I really like this particular series. It's just fantastic. Now, this casting has been around for quite a while. It's an older tooling. I'm trying to see if I can catch the tooling number on the base, and I can't. It's just too hard to see. The serial number is 1216. All I know is it is an older tooling. I do have a bunch of different variations of it. And, yeah, this does look good. It also was available as like a convertible or whatever, top-down version. This is a hard top, so the top of this is actually plastic. But pretty neat, pretty neat. All right, and then second to last, we got the 1961 Chevrolet Corvette 283 315. Not my favorite Corvette design. I do have, I think, at least one example of this casting, maybe two in my collection. This is going to be a fall of 2021, judging by the picture here. And pretty cool. What is the number on the bottom? 463 is the serial. It's tooling number 17, so it's definitely an older tooling. How much do we think it sold for And $118,800 is what it sold for. So no expense spared frame-off restoration to get it ready for the show field. That's cool. Not my kind of car. I mean, if I was going to get a classic car, this would not be my pick. I also wouldn't probably get this particular version for my collection just because these white walls, I think everyone I've seen of these, and I've seen a couple actually now that I think of it, these white walls are never really done super well. They just, they got that little weird black part right there. It's just not, they never look that clean and crisp, in my opinion. And lastly, you get this guy. Ford Bronco Custom SUV. I think I was tempted to grab this one. I'm pretty sure SC Diecast got this case too. And I was tempted to grab, I think, this Ford Bronco. I think that was the one I picked up and was going to snag it, and then I put it down. I think I might have been tempted to pick up that Corvette too. But here you go, the Custom Bronco. So there's a pic of it there on the block. Looks pretty good. So this is going to be your earlier 2020. How much do you guys think this one sold for? $110,000. Vehicle was originally purchased from Chino Ford of California in 1977, where it was modified with all that fun stuff. It's a cool truck for sure. Yeah, really, really neat. So this one I was tempted to grab, this lifted Bronco. It's pretty cool. So yeah, you guys let me know what you think in the comments down below. The Cobra's pretty decent. It's pretty nice. This one, I mean, they all look pretty decent. The only thing that's got like real, probably major, or maybe major quality issues, it's hard to tell without taking this out of the package, is this green one, and it might be all right. Sometimes I try to squeeze the pack. He's going to open these up anyway. Try to squeeze the package to see if those wheels will settle down, but I don't, usually when these things are packaged, you don't see that big of a wheel gap right there, so there probably is some issue with this. This is a pretty cool one though. I think they did do a pretty good job. I do like the rims on this one. They look really neat. A pretty decent representation of the real rim of this vehicle. And you can see brake stuff behind it, which is kind of neat, except for the fact that the calipers, I think, rotate with the wheels. I think they do. Yeah, they do. So your red caliper is going to move around in position as the car rolls. So that's the only gripe with that one. But yeah, all in all, not a bad set. You guys let me know what you think down in the comments, of course. What do you think? Are you going to pick up any of these? Which ones would you pick up if you were to? And yeah, just let me know. All right. Thank you guys for watching another unboxing video. Check out the playlist for more. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button. Of course, that does help my channel out. And I do appreciate when you do that. So I appreciate it. Thank you. Have a good day.